It's official, the track listing for Mariah's The Rarities is confirmed. Let's talk about it. Hey kids, Treacle here, welcome back to my channel. I've just launched a Patreon page where you can support me and the work I'm doing here on my channel and earn some cool rewards along the way. My first patron is Sarah Denny. So Sarah, this video is dedicated to you. Thank you so much for being a super supporter of this channel. If you'd like to be featured in a video and earn some other rewards, take a look at the packages available on my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. So as we know, The Rarities is out on October 2nd. There's not very long to wait at all now. We have been guessing and speculating what the track listing may be for a few weeks, especially here on my channel. I've already posted a couple of videos speculating and trying to work out what may be appearing. And we were right, kids. We were right on many of the tracks. We're going to take a look at the track listing. But first of all, how did all this come about? Well, earlier today, Mariah updated her website and there are loads of bundles and vinyls on sale. I'm going to talk about that in a different video. But one item that got everybody's attention was a t-shirt with a photo from the Glitter album cover photo shoot, and all around on the border were song titles. And this immediately looked like the track listing for the Rarities album. I don't know whether the initial intention was to confirm it all today or whether that kind of leaked it by putting that item up on sale. I don't know. Maybe it was the plan, because then a few hours later, Mariah jumped on social media and she has confirmed the track listing herself. So no more speculating, no more guessing. We know exactly what we're getting on the album come October 2nd. So here is the official track listing, and what I love about this is we get the year next to each song title so we know where this is coming from. Track number 1, Here We Go Round Again, from 1990. This was either from her demo or developed as part of her debut, I can't remember, but we're going right back to where it all started, 1990 with track 1. Track 2, Can You Hear Me, 1991. We already knew about this. Mariah teased it in the trailer for MC30. We know that it's a song that was a cast off from the Emotions album. Track 3, Do You Think of Me, 1993. We know this song. It was a Music Box era B-side. You know it, I know it, we all love it, and here it is, track number 3. Track 4, Everything Fades Away, 1993. Again, Music Box era. It was the European bonus track on the album. Track 5, All I Live For, 1993. So I'm guessing from the Music Box era again. I've never heard of this song. I know nothing about it. Track 6, One Night, 1995. So I'm guessing this is a song that was recorded and intended possibly for the Daydream album. Again, never heard of this title. I know nothing. Track 7, Slipping Away, from 1995. We know Slipping Away. We love Slipping Away. Mariah's given it love on social media this year. This is not a surprise at all. Track 8, Out Here On My Own, recorded apparently 2000. Now this one I told you about in my previous video. It's a cover of the song from the movie Fame. I am really excited to hear what Mariah does with this. Possibly it was intended for Glitter. It was recorded in 2000. The Glitter soundtrack came out in 2001. It is a song from the 80s. It would fit. So maybe it was for the Glitter soundtrack. Track 9, the one that has come up so much in the comments because I told you about this in my previous video about the track listing. We are getting the original version of Loverboy. Everybody is so excited to hear how Mariah intended for us to hear Firecracker all along. Now, when there were only 15 tracks on the Rarities available, I originally had mixed feelings about Loverboy because we have Loverboy, we know Loverboy, we love Loverboy, but I may have preferred a different song to take that spot. But do you know what? I'm excited now. You guys are also excited. This is getting so much love from everyone. Let's do it. It feels like history. We all know the history with this song and what happened. Loverboy, Firecracker, original version. Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. Track 10 is called I Pray, and again, I told you about this one. Back in 2005, Mariah wrote a song for a little boy named Paul Robbins, and he performed it on the Oprah show. I think it was like a dreams come true type thing. So he had his dreams set up that he's gonna sing a song written by Mariah, and she produced it, and he performed it on the show, and it was really amazing. It's definitely a Mariah song. So if you want to hear what the song sounds like, or, you know, melodically, lyrically, you can check it out. It is there on YouTube. I'm guessing Mariah recorded it as a demo, I don't know, she says she recorded it in 2000 according to this track listing, so there was a version recorded, possibly just to demonstrate to Paul how it should be sung, or maybe she just thought, hey, I quite like this, maybe one day I'll use it, and here we are all these years later. So I told you about this one, and here it is. Track 11, Cool on You from 2007. Again, I've never heard of it, but just by the year listed, I'm guessing it was intended for E equals MC squared. We do know that there were a good number of songs that were recorded that never made the album, and this must be one of them. Track 12, Mesmerized, 2012. So this must have been intended for Me, I Am Mariah. Originally, the album, if you remember, was called The Art of Letting Go. The title leaked, the album artwork leaked. The album was coming out after Triumphant, but Mariah just pushed it back and wanted to work on it some more. So maybe Mesmerized was going to make the original version of the album, because we were expecting that album to come out in 2012. Ultimately, she recorded more songs, and Mesmerized must have been shelved. Track 13 is Lullaby of Birdland. And again, this one I told you about, Mariah was going to put it on Me, I Am. Again, maybe on the initial iteration of the album due out in 2012. Mariah was seen singing it in some jazz clubs and also at a couple of concerts across Australia. So she sings it. It's a jazz standard. It's an old jazz song. And she says it's a song that she's been singing since she was a little girl. So I'm not surprised that we're getting it, because I told you it was coming. But what I am surprised by is it's a live version. So she isn't giving us a studio version. Does a studio version exist? I don't know, but we're getting a live version. So is it one of these clips we've seen on YouTube? There are clips of Mariah doing it at jazz clubs, as I said, and also clips of Mariah doing it at Australian concerts. I don't know which one is the cleanest or the best. I don't know which one it would be. So this is going to be interesting. Track 14, we know and already have, Save the Day with Lauryn Hill. And track 15, Close My Eyes 2020 acoustic version. This one was a surprise. It was a surprise for me. It was a surprise for most of you, I'm guessing, or if not all of you. Nobody really saw this coming. The more I think about it, again, I'm a little bit split, because it's a song we know and have, and there are only 15 spots available on this album, and there are so many songs that Mariah has that she could fill this album with. So why give a spot to a song from Butterfly back in 1997? But the more I think about it, I have to remind myself, this album, The Rarities, is going hand in hand with her memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, which comes out just a few days before, and Mariah has said that they do kind of work together. There are songs that she's going to reference in the book that are there on the album, The Rarities. Close My Eyes is such an important personal song to her, reflecting on her childhood. We now know in the memoir there are 4 sections, and the first section focuses on Mariah's childhood and growing up, and this song probably encompasses that whole section for her. She did perform it recently on Good Morning America. I reacted to that. You can see that video. I'll link that for you in the description. A beautiful performance, and it just works because the memoir's coming out. I understand that she wanted to re-record it. I am interpreting this listing as a new recording. I don't think that it's just going to be a 2020 production and she stripped it down. I hope not. I really would love for her to sing it in 2020. She'd written her memoir, then go and sing this song again and feel it as a woman in 2020, having gone through everything you've gone through in the years since Butterfly, and after reflecting on the memoir and the process of writing that, I'm intrigued. Okay, it's taken up a spot that could have gone to another song, but Mariah obviously feels very passionately about this and very strongly about it, so I'm very intrigued. So all in all, my predictions weren't too far off. We got 10 out of 15 sorted out before this official confirmation. So thank you again to everybody who was getting involved in the detective work that made my other 2 videos possible. But now here we are, we have official track listing. I'm so excited. There are some songs that were not on my guesses. I didn't know about them. I've never heard of them. Tracks 5, 6, and 11, I know nothing about. I didn't know about these song titles. I only know when they were recorded because Mariah's told us now on this track listing with the years. If you know anything about these songs, if you know who she worked with, if you've heard anything about them at all, let me know in the comments, because all I have is the title and the year. So there we have it. What do you think of this confirmed track listing? Which songs are you most looking forward to hearing? Let me know in the comments below. As for The Rarities itself, it's out on October 2nd. And it is also going to come out on vinyl. As I keep saying, Mariah has listed many vinyls on her website now. I'm going to talk about that in my next video, but The Rarities is among them. You can get The Rarities on a 4 LP set. So the first 2 is going to be the actual album, The Rarities, those 15 tracks we've just discussed, and then the second half, those extra 2 LPs, that is going to be the Tokyo Dome concert tracks. So remember, it's disc 1, disc 2, and when that translates to vinyl, we're talking about 4 LPs there. So you can get The Rarities on vinyl, but it's part of a bundle. You have to get it with the book. I did splash out on that one, so I'm getting a second copy of the book with The Rarities on vinyl. I did order some other vinyls as well. There's so many to choose from, but check out my next video where I will be talking about all of the vinyls, because it's not just Mariah's website you can get them from. There are some other places as well. So that's it for now. Thanks always for watching. Hit the like button if you have pre-ordered your copy of The Rarities, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any future content. There's many more things to discuss. So much happening in the world of Mariah. You don't want to miss a video. I will be back again very soon. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, thanks a lot.